We're gonna revisit a video. Normally we do not do this. We just try to post videos up again. I don't know why the other video got taken down. No strikes were committed to it. The channel that did the takedown, I'm not even sure who that is. But this has become like a thing. Each season, going over the different anime that are coming out, so we could all waste our time together doing these kind of things. Let's get into it, man. Sorry it took so long to get back around to it, but I normally don't do re-reactions. Sometimes it can be hard to keep the energy up during them, but we're gonna do our best, and I am excited for it, so let's do it.
Every season, it just feels like we're getting more and more anime being released. Last winter had more shows than I ever remember in a single season, and out of the insane choice of 54 shows to pick from, I watched a total of 2 shows from Japan. And 1 from hell. More quantity doesn't necessarily mean we are getting more quality. Is what I would be saying if it wasn't spring 2023, baby!
Right.
What is going on this season? We got this show, and this show, and this show. Oh god, this show looks good too. Wait, Oshinoko became the top-rated anime with just a single episode? There's more Gundam, there's more Magasprite, more Ranking of Kings.
Oh, there's more Gundam.
Mega Man is back. There's even the best fantasy of all time airing. Demon Slayer. This season is so stacked. There's even an isekai I'm not gonna watch. I'm not even going to give it an episode. There's just too many shows to get through.
Wow.
You see, I'm just going to X out and put on another show. Just watch. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it.
Huh?
God fucking damn it.
I have reincarnated. Nice, dude. Okay, at least he's excited this time, man.
Lesbian ladies, innit? The era of gay girls in anime continue, and they're not even trying to hide it anymore. They've now made an entire cafe where the premise is that the girls yuri bait each other in front of the customers who get to discuss live if they got a thing for one another, like they're an average Bocce the Rock fan.
Wow.
This can't be a real thing in Japan. Is this a real thing in Japan? If so, I am disgusted, mortified. If someone could just leave me the name and address of such a place if it exists, just so I could personally tell them how disgusted I am at the idea, that would be fantastic. But before you do that, I've got a new name for you. Honkai Star Rail, today's sponsor that's gonna send me down another goddamn rabbit hole.
Nice.
Sponsor aside, being real for a second here, guys. I've been so hyped for this game to come out for months. This is a brand new free-to-play RPG developed by Hoyoverse, the makers of Genshin Impact. So, you know, I was gonna be all over this. But even not knowing that, Honkai Star Rail is a new fun and addicting multi-platform game that you can play anywhere, anytime. Whether it be on your phone, PC, this game is absolutely gorgeous with cutscenes and combat looking like something right out of a big-budget animated feature. I see Hoyoverse have been spending my Primo Gems wisely. In the game, Trailblazers can experience the joys of perusing sci-fi masterpieces and explore the meticulously constructed sci-fi world through multiple side stories and rich in-game lore. There are many powers and races that come together in the sci-fi epic across the vast universe, and it's all here waiting for you. Meet with tons of potential waifus and husbandos, listen to their tables, develop their ability to fight, create a formidable team, and
I did watch most of that commercial because it was a game that I saw some advertisements for, so I didn't know if it was worth checking out. Not sure. Clash of Clans just had an update that I don't like. So I am looking for different mobile games to play. And I will forever be playing Summoner's War till the server shut down. But maybe this might be something to check out.
No.
Alright, I want some turn your brain off trashy wish fulfillment anime, but what is this? Chubby kid gets bullied and beaten up, finds a door to another world, gets ripped overnight, starts high school the next day, suddenly becomes the popular kid, the bullies don't believe it, a hot rich girl suddenly shows up and asks him to enroll in some prestigious school, goes on some dates, becomes a model, some princess proposes to him, and as the cherry on top, he gets to rub it in his bullies' faces. This isn't an anime, this is a fucking Darman video. Even by isekai standards, this is such a shameless power fantasy that it makes all that happen look like a trusted news source. Good thing I'm above this kind of thing. What's this? A gamer who's hot, dresses well, interacts with girls, and touches grass? Now I'm a gamer. Not because I have a life, but because I choose to have many. And this kind of representation is just setting unrealistic beauty standards for us average gamers. This one's cute, actually. It finally feels like we're getting more old school shoujo romances with a female lead, but god damn, is this girl a hot mess? A girl so painfully desperate for love gets broken up with, trauma dumps on some random strangers, starts obsessing over her scumbag ex, gets blackout drunk with a guy she doesn't know and throws up in his apartment, plans some dumb revenge scheme, shows up unannounced intoxicated. My boy just wants to play some goddamn League of Legends.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how, guys, but it happened. We found a girl more cringe than a gamer.
Who slept with the most people?
Hey, I'm trying to sleep with everyone on my dorm floor. Do you want to go back to my place?
Did
And
that
it
work?
worked.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
But what happens when we try
Holy shit.
mixing gamers with girls? That's right, gamer girls. Honey, new neckbeard waifu has arrived. Introducing
Neckbeard
Hot
wife.
One-san Gamer Girl. She
Is
doesn't
that the new like theme of the anime? It's gonna be like gamer girls stuck inside?
go outside. She hates interacting with people. She's a gamer. Not because she doesn't have a shower, but because she chooses to smell like she doesn't have any.
Like me for real.
Wait a minute. Addicted to soda, does nothing but play video games, relies on her underling for everything, transforms into this goddamn gremlin mode? Where have I seen this before? Oh no, go back!
Oh no! Why is he looking like that, bro? What you...
It's beautiful. Leave it to
Y'all
Japan.
are so
Viewers make a
dumb,
romantic
bro. I
comedy
love
between
it.
the popular girl and the quiet kid in class who literally fantasizes about murdering his classmates, including said
Casual.
popular girl in class. I don't know how to
Casual.
describe the premise of the show without making it sound edgy and messed up, but this is a genuinely cute and fluffy show. Yeah, sure, he might have had some intrusive thoughts about murdering a girl or
Yeah,
two, but my
right.
fellow gentlemen know history has proved there's only one pickup line that has actually worked on your crush.
It's an invitation to my birthday tomorrow. I hope you'll be able to make it to the party. But why?
I'll kill you.
We've got a crime
I
thriller where a father
fucking
discovers he...
moved.
I'll kill you.
We've got a crime
Goddamn. Bro, you gotta watch it. Such a good
thriller
show.
where a father discovers he's living every dad's worst nightmare, finding out your daughter is dating that guy from every NTR hentai you've ever seen. So what's the solution he comes up for this predicament?
Whoa! We're gonna Google
Dude,
why he's dead.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
That was a perfectly good rice cooker. Magical Girl Destroyer. Here's an action epic where the world has outlawed the biggest threat to modern society. Weebs. Fighting against oppression
What?
with their fellow brothers, gamers, as they combat the onslaught of the Uwu army. Our protagonist, the otaku hero, the reluctant leader of the resisting Weeb army on the classic hero's journey with trials and tribulations, where before he learns how to run a resistance faction, he must first learn how to run a fucking bath. For real though,
Jesus
why is an anime
Christ.
about weebs rising up unironically going this hard? Someone must have looked at Trigger and old school Gainax and went, let's add weebs to this. And you know what? They're goddamn
It
delivering.
worked.
I never thought I'd want to see Gurren Lagann with weebs, but this is it. This is Gurren Lagann with weebs. That's right. I'm a weeb. Not because I don't have bitches, but because I choose to have many.
Hey, it's my girl. She made the list.
Imaginary ones.
If you work out because you want your body to look a certain way, you don't care about health, you are fat phobic.
My boy watches that video every day and does 1,000 squats. He's like, you goddamn right.
Telling me the concept of the show, some gymbo enters a wizard school and beats up magic nerds with the
Yep.
power of muscles and benching.
Yep.
It's fucking Harry Spotter,
Harry
the boy who left it.
Spotter!
This is like if Black Clover and One Punch Man had a Hogwarts-flavored
Fuck
baby.
yeah,
God
that's
damn,
what I
why
was
is this
saying.
so much fun? Look at the average beta magic users. Oh, look at me, I can do magic. Oh, one guardian Leviosa. Fuck that shit. Motherfucking
out.
Marvel Psycho 100 coming through showing these wizards the magic of muscles. You're a Giga Chad, Harry. Dead
You're a
Mount
Giga
Death
Chad,
Play. I'll
Harry.
be honest, with a name like this, I was immediately ready to write this off, but god damn it, it doesn't suck. The
This
episode
looks
starts and you're
dope.
like, great, another generic fantasy anime. But wait, no, it's actually a reverse isekai in the modern world. Wait, there's actually some kind of death game with a murderous old school yandere. And wait, it wasn't the hero that got isekai, but the final boss of the fantasy world. Wait, and it's written by the creator of Bakano and Durarara? Okay,
Really?
okay, you know what? I'll bite. I'll give this one a chance.
Yeah. He's not coming
Alright, what's
back.
next?
He's still
You know,
blind.
I'm actually disappointed in this one. With a Kizuna Eye anime about some girls attending a VTubing academy, there was so much potential to make this an interesting exploration of the world of VTubing and streamers. How do you become a competent streamer? How do you get on the top of live stream fails? How do you craft the apology video that comes afterwards? But instead, they decided to make another bare bones generic idol show, and you know what? Do we really need another idol anime? Yeah! Idols, baby! Let's go! This is the good shit!
This is the good shit!
Alright, real talk. I know I've watched and fawned over a lot of less than great anime in my life. I know I'm the garbage isekai man. I know I run a podcast literally called Trash Taste, but if you've ever trusted me before, if you've ever gotten just one good recommendation from me, if you could choose one time to blindly listen to me, this is it when I say watch Oshinoko. Do not read the synopsis, don't do any Google searches, don't even watch my previous video on it.
Don't do
Just
it.
go into it blind. This is not another idol anime. This is not another happy-go-lucky romantic comedy. It's an unfiltered look at the ugly world of the Japanese entertainment industry from deep within it. From idols to acting to YouTubers to frickin' cancel culture, it is Black Mirror for the modern influencer landscape. The hour and 20-minute long episode 1 will tell you everything you need to know about what you're getting into and whether this show will be for you.
Okay.
Yes, you heard that right. An hour and 20 minutes. That's not an episode. That's a freaking movie. But it shows how much expectations the studio put into this. This has the potential to match or even surpass Aka Akasaka's previous work of Kaguya-sama, and that is already an insanely high bar to meet. You might laugh, you might cry, you might even find yourself going, holy shit, but what I can promise is that it's an absolutely wild ride right from the start. And yet somehow, this isn't nearly the only thing I'm excited about this season.
So it's funny because, like, as he's talking, I definitely know that I do kind of already trust his opinion, because when it started and he was like freaking out about it, making the jokes, and I'm laughing, in the back of my mind, back here, I'm like, I'm not watching that shit. But thanks for the fun look. I'm glad I know it exists, but it's not for me. And then I just kept listening to him talk about it. I didn't skip it. I didn't check out. And now I'm like fighting against that thing in the back of my head that's telling me don't watch it. So I still got the rest of this video to go, but if nothing else sparks my interest, I got 2 anime on my list right now. I might not be watching that anime because I forgot Demon Slayer's coming out.
The anime arms race of finding the next big shonen battle show, the millionth fantasy isekai, or another feel-good slice of life. Even if there are plenty of bangers in their respective categories, we can sometimes forget the excitement of seeing something new and fresh. But that's exactly what Tengoku Daimekyo is doing for me. We're thrust headfirst into some post-apocalyptic world. There's a closed-up facility with some kids, a deadly disease ravaging the population, whispers of doppelgangers that exist in the world. Some teenagers are searching for a place called heaven. Then on top of all this, nightmarish creatures wander the world at night looking to pick off some unsuspecting prey. You have no idea what the rules are, what's happened. A gun gets pulled and people are like, mate, that's a toy gun. What are you doing?
Today we're going to talk about how we can find out and how much we can find out.
Who knows what they're capable of?
How much do we want to find out?
Is that even a real gun?
The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
Hell yeah! You didn't vaporize him though.
Damn, they found the fuck out! This is not a series that treats you like an idiot. We're not given any exposition or explanations. We have to figure out bit by bit what's going on, what's happened here with the pieces we are slowly given. It's been a long time since I genuinely did not know what to expect from a show or where the story was going, and that is so goddamn exciting. Add on that almost movie level productions and a soundtrack by Chainsaw Man and Devilman Crybaby's Ushio Kensuke, and we have a recipe for the dark horse contender for one of the best shows this season. But you know what? The hype train doesn't even end there. Skip to Loafer is like if they made an anime adaptation of Journey's Don't Stop Believing, and is one of the most feel-good things to come out this spring. PA Works have been on a tear recently of doing weirdo shit, so it's nice to see them doing something simple again and still hit it out of the park. They don't need some maids warring in Akihabara or a Chinese general being reincarnated to Shibuya. This time it's just the struggles of a small town girl moving to the big city and adjusting to daily life, and I am here for it. I genuinely haven't seen an anime that's made me feel this homely for a while. There's this authenticity to it I can't quite put my finger on, but every single second of this radiates a positive energy that will leave you beaming by the end of every episode. PA Works absolutely nailed it, whatever it is. Good animation, good characters, just good vibes all around. Speaking of vibes, we also have Insomniac's After School, or Not Degenerate Call of the Night. Sometimes you watch a show that just captivates you for no other reason other than you just vibe with it so goddamn hard, and that is Insomniac's After School in a nutshell. There's no cliche tropes, no overplayed archetypes, no dramatic plot plot lines, just two human characters finding a human connection, then discovering this pure joy of just hanging out together. The atmosphere.
Perfect.
The writing.
Perfect.
The music.
Perfect.
The good vibes.
I've got to say, in all honesty, it's perfect.
The show felt so genuine, it almost made me want to shed a tear. It made me nostalgic for situations I've never experienced. Yearn for my teenage years that I can never reclaim again. Beyond their shared common ground of having trouble sleeping, it's just a treat to find a pair of characters that have such amazing natural chemistry together, and you feel such a delight whenever they're both on screen. I've got a good feeling about this one, guys. I'm telling you, this one's gonna be the sleeper hit of the season. Gay girls. Alright, that's enough good shows this season. There must be some bad shows I can talk about.
Okay. That looks sick.
This?
Bro!
Is not it. From one of Chainsaw Man's Tatsuki Fujimoto's assistant comes Hell's Paradise. A bunch of death row convicts get shipped off to a mysterious place where no one has ever come back from alive. To bring back a mythical elixir of life. And the prize if they're able to make it back?
Freedom. Yes, freedom. Yes, freedom. Uh-huh.
I see. Think Suicide Squad meets Hunter x Hunter's Dark Continent arc. You've got this mysterious world where the rules don't make sense, and the more you explore, the more you realize everything and everyone seems to be hell-bent on killing you. Add to this some bloody action with a side of edginess, and you got a recipe for a good time.
Why does he...
I mean, not these guys. I don't think this is going to revolutionize the industry or anything, but at the very least, it's going to be some violent, pretty-looking, action-packed fun with a bunch of larger-than-life characters.
Why are they still bound? Unbound my boy and let him scrap.
Fucking Nick, innit? A trashy isekai where a guy and his OP or Neisan gets transported to another world with the sister thirsting all over the main character. Oh, thank God, boys. We did it. We finally found a bad show.
Yes! Yes!
Why? Why does the incest-based sister isekai still look like it has good production value? What is going on this season? 2-hit mom? 1-hit sister? What's next? 0-hit daughter animated by Studio Ufotable? What about this? The hero is already dead.
I don't get the references. I didn't watch the other anime, but still sounds funny.
Like a generic fantasy. I'm sure it can't have anything cool.
What is this? Is that the intro?
Is there anything I can drop this season? Fuck it. Let's add another one to my list. You know I'm a sucker for interesting isekai ideas, and this one's pretty unique. Son of a cult leader dies only to find himself reincarnated to a world where the concept of God doesn't exist.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Me, after watching Inukai's dog, and it's up to him to start a new religion where his power levels directly correlate to how many followers he can get.
I like that.
Because you know what? What if you were transported to a world without religion where you were the sole person that knew God existed? What if you were the only person who could hear God's voice and you knew it was your responsibility to bring their teaching upon the world for the greater
I could start
good?
a cult.
What would happen if you found out that your almighty God was a lolly?
Oh, come on.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you very much this month too. Alpha Sigma.
Guys, I am actually so excited. You guys are not lying. You guys have not undersold it. These are the best anime that have come out in a long time. If you have any time to watch anything, watch something from this list. Revive yourself from the dull last couple of months where they just put garbage out and enjoy some of this. The first one I'm going to watch is Hell's Paradise. That's the first show. First show, Hell's Paradise. Second show I'm going into is, for sure, Heavenly Delusion. This right here is definitely my vibe. A little bit of mystery. Looks like great art, a little dystopian. There's also a Gundam Wing show that's out already that I haven't even started that I'll definitely get into watching. And Demon Slayer, of course, I got to keep up with that. So that's probably my list of things. 4 or 5 solid shows for me to watch. Please let me know what anime you guys are watching. We are watching anime review videos for sure, consistently the rest of the year. So let me know what you guys are interested in. That's my time. I got to head to bed. But I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.